my channel. Today we will discuss about some new topic related to the circle. In the last two video we have also discussed about the circle. Today this is the last discussion on the circle, and after this we will start our exercise. So let us see, the next topic is the semicircle. We have to define what is the semicircle. As we know that this is a circle and this is a circle with center O and radius R. And also we know that the largest chord or diameter or a line segment which passes through its center is divides the circle into two parts. So we draw AB. The line segment AB which passes through the center, it is the largest chord of the circle, or we can say that AB be the diameter of the circle. After drawing this diameter, we can see that the circle has been divided into two parts. So we define semicircle. The half of the circle is known as semicircle. The meaning of semi is the half, and we know about the circle. So we can say that the half part of the circle is known as semicircle. So here we can see that there are two semicircle in a circle. So we give the name of two semicircle. A X B with the first semicircle. A X B is the first semicircle. This represents the first semicircle, and A Y B is the second semicircle. This is the second semicircle. So we give the name of the circle by this notation. Just suppose that a semicircle is given like this: A, P, B. Then the question is to be write the name of the semicircle as given in the figure. Then we write A, P, B be the semicircle. So I hope the definition of semicircle is clear. The half of the circle is known as semicircle. And the region included in the semicircle are known as semicircular region. The shaded area is known as semicircular region. Semicircular region. I hope it is clear. As we know that the interior of a circle is known as circular region, so that the region enclosed by the semicircle or the interior of the semicircle is known as semicircular region. Now let's see the next, that is R. R. What is the R? This is the circle with center O and radius R. Here we have to define the arc. So we define the arc as a part of a circle, which made up of two radii and one here we define the arc as the part of a circle is known as the arc. Here we can see that if we draw here two radii, then we can get two parts of the circle. The one part is this, the shaded part represents the first one part and unshaded region represent the other part of the circle. So we say that the part of the circle is known as arc of the circle. The arc with larger area is known as major arc. The arc with larger area is known as major arc, and the arc with smaller area is known as minor arc. So we can say that the arc of a circle are of two types. The first one is minor arc and the second one is major arc. Here also the angle made by the radii at the center also define the major arc and minor arc. First, if the angle is less than 180 degree, then the arc will be minor arc. If the angle made at the center is less than 180 degree, then such arc is known as minor arc. In the figure, we can see that this angle is less than 180 degree, so that the arc formed is known as minor arc. And the second, if the angle is greater than 180 degree, then the arc will be major arc. And if the angle is equal to the 180 degree, then we can see that here we can see that this is the angle of 180 degree. Then the circle is divided into equal parts. That means this arc and this both arcs are equal and they are the semicircle. So when the angle is equal to the 180 degree, then the arc will known as semicircular arc. I hope the idea of arc is clear to everybody. So let's see the definition of the arc once again. The part of a circle is known as arc of the circle. Here we can see that the circle A is divided into two parts. That is, this is the one part and this is the second part. so that each part of the circle is known as the arc of the circle. Here we can see that there is two type of arc. The arc made by the blue lines is the minor arc, and the arc which is made by the red line known as major arc. Why we call so? Because here we can see that the region, the this shaded region is the larger region, so that it is known as the major arc, and unshaded region is the smaller region, so we say that this is the minor arc. And we can also define the major arc and minor arc on the basis of angle made at the center. Is that when the angle is less than 180 degree, then we say that it is the minor arc, and if the angle is greater than 180 degree, then we say that it is the major arc, and if the angle is equal to the 180 degree, then we say that it is the semicircular arc. Let us see our the next and the last topic is sector. Sector. The sector of a circle is a portion enclosed by two radii and one arc. The sector of a circle is a portion which enclosed by two radii and one arc. Here we can see that O be the center and R and S be two radii of the circle. And here we can see that A X Y A X B be the arc. So we define that the region enclosed by the two radii R and S and the one arc AX B, then the region is known as sector of the circle. Here we can see that AOBX be the small portion which enclosed by the radii R and S and the arc AXB, so that AOBX be known as sector of the circle. Here we can also define the major sector and the minor sector, as we have defined major arc and minor arc. So we can say that AOBX be the minor sector, and AOBY be the major sector. So it is the major sector. Why we call so? Because here we can see that in the major sector the area is larger than the area of minor sector. So we can say that the sector which have the larger area is known as major sector, and the sector which have the smaller area is known as the minor sector. And the sector which formed by the diameter, that means here we can see that there is also two radii, but these radii are in the same position, so we can say that this is the diameter, and here we can see that each sector are semicircular, so we define such type of sector as semicircular sector. I hope the idea about the sector is clear to everyone. As we know that the plural form of radius is radii, so we use the word radii in the definition of sector. Please listen the definition of sector once again. We define that a sector of a circle is a portion which formed by two radii and one arc is known as the sector. And the last one is same concentric circle. So let's see the concentric circle, which is very little definition. Concentric circle. If two or more circles with the same center, then such type of circles are known as semi-concentric circle. Here we can see that O be the any point, and this is the first circle and this is the second circle. Here we can see that O is the same center or the both circle. So we can say that the circle, these two circles are known as concentric circle, because for the both circle the center O is same for each other and their radius will be different length. Here we can say that if the radius of the smaller circle be R1, then the radius of the larger circle will be R2. So I hope it is clear to everybody the concentric circle. Thank you very much for watching this video. We will solve the exercise in our next video. So thank you very much.